I've been in many wars, but the Great Teemo War was probably the worst of all of them. It was a brutal war, and it took away the lives of many of my closest friends. One Teemo alone can do a lot of damage, but when both sides brings an entire army of them, well, let's just say a lot of chaos was about to ensue. Me and Jimmy were guarding our position by the church when we got ambushed by two adversaries. We held them off for a while and put up a pretty good fight, but eventually Jimmy had to go back into heal. Of course, as soon as he retreated, another enemy came out of the bushes and attacked me. I nearly died right then and there, but luckily I got out by the skin of my teeth. Knowing I couldn't take him on my own, I called for reinforcements. An ally I didn't know very well came rushing towards me, but he got ambushed and was unable to help. I fought as best as I could, but I'm sorry to say I did not win that battle. I did, however, take him with me. A little while later, me and Tom were fighting some minions, and we got ambushed. Tom got scared and ran away, but I kept on fighting. Of course, Tom was always right, because another enemy came out of nowhere and assisted his ally. A little while later, I was running through the jungle and I came across Marlene. She was having a bit of trouble with her fight, so I decided to help her out. I only wish I knew there was two of them. Thanks to their ambush, they got me pretty good, so I had to stay back for a while. But then I got too close. After I recovered, I decided to head up north. It was dragon territory, so there were dangers around every corner. I decided to place some poison shrooms in case I had some company. Of course, that happened sooner than I thought. I stepped in a mine and got poisoned by the purple dust, so I got out of there as fast as my little legs could carry me. Since I was kinda hurt, I decided to head back to base and heal up, call it a day. Came back a little while later, wanted to see how the dragon was doing. Legend says whoever kills the dragon will be given immense power. Of course, I was foolish enough to think I could kill it. Me and my poison was doing a lot of damage, but not as much as the dragon was doing to me. An enemy scout came from nowhere and I had to get out of there. I made the mistake of trying to go back. After recovering, we got word that some minions were pushing our turret, so I rushed over to help. We were putting up a decent fight, too. That is until I got too cocky. You know what they say about pride coming before the fall. I'm lucky my teammate was there to help finish him off. So thankfully Josh got the dragon before they did. A few days later we were fighting minions on our frontal assault. It wasn't too difficult, they are minions after all. managed to take out their turret. Then me and one of them boogies got in the fight. I'm really thankful Bob was there, otherwise I don't think I would have survived. My teammate helped out a bunch, but in the end it was me who took him out. Of course, he got me pretty bad too. A little while later, I was with some minions in a minefield. An enemy soldier came out of nowhere, and he put up a pretty good fight. It wasn't good enough, though. I tried to finish off the minions, but I stepped on a mine and got injured pretty badly. After somehow recovering from that, I found myself heading north again. We were in a firefight with some minions and an enemy Teemo. I showed him who was better at being Teemo. I licked my wounds and continued heading north. Encountered another boogie heading south. We traded a few blows back and forth, but ultimately I ran from that fight. It was just too much for me and I wouldn't have made it. I was running through the jungle when I found a group of Teemo messing with one of my teammates, so I jumped in to help. One of them did some pretty heavy damage to me, so I ran. I did not think I was going to make it out of that alive. A little while later, stupidly decided to pick a fight with two Teemos. I only wish I ran a little sooner. One of my teammates got him though. I also heard that while recovering, one of my mines got an enemy. Well, anyway, later me and Jeff were hanging out in the jungle, running around, scouting about. So we come across Michael and I decided to help him with the turret. I should have said turrets. Anyway, that adventure hurt pretty bad. After recovering, I met back up with Jeff. Took on some minions and a renegade Teemo. Jeff got hurt pretty bad and ran off, and the renegade called in for backup. I held them off as best I could, but ultimately decided that Jeff was right and started to follow him. But then our teammate killed the Nasher, so I killed me a renegade. And I continued to push the line forward. But maybe I got a little too greedy. After recovery, I met back up with some friends, the few that were still alive. We were rushing the Nexus. If we captured this point, the war would be over. It was the most brutal fight of the entire war. But somehow, victory was ours.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. I don't like to ask that option, but I'm going to go ahead and here anyway. But also, if you want me to make more like this, because this is the first video I've done like this, comment down below. I had a lot of fun making it, even though my voice literally died making this. But I'll do it again.